Sorry, my webcam cuts me off at like 15 minutes, so I'll try to get this next one out under 15 minutes. Like I was saying, is probably the last thing that I couldn't live without are my Tylenols. I I had like a list. I don't have it now. I probably should have, so I could read it to you guys. But I have a list of all this different medication you can take, and that was really important too. And definitely get something like that from your doctor. But I can take Tylenol regular strength. I think I can even take Tylenol extra strength, but I don't. Tylenol PM and Tylenol sinus. I've never taken the sinus, but I was considering it there for a while because I think I have some sort of sinus issue. But Tylenol PM was nice because I would get headaches late at night and I couldn't sleep and I had to work in the morning, so that stuff really knocked me out. And it was okay to use it daily if you needed to. And there was no proven effects against the baby. And now I wouldn't recommend like using it all day, like all throughout your pregnancy or whatever, but whenever I just really needed it, I would take it. Also, just regular strength Tylenol was so nice because, again, I was having headaches all the way, probably from week 8 until just recently did they actually kind of slow down and they're not really there all the time. Every once in a while I'll get them. And it just helped a lot. Taking like a cool rag, taking some Tylenol, laying in a room, maybe watching a movie, watching YouTube or something, and just kind of like laying there with my rag, helped a lot. And also, I know it's really hard for some people, but the less stress you have, definitely the better, because that was actually what was causing some of my headaches, was just stress. Not anything in particular, just like between work and, gonna have a baby and all that stuff. I was just getting like these stress and tension headaches, like right in here. And then they moved in where, like in here, and then I was pretty sure it was like my sinuses, But, yeah, so those are probably the things that I could not live without. Well, and then here's some things that I don't think you necessarily need, but I think they helped me. I went and I found a couple sites that I really enjoyed that had forums, discussion boards or whatever, and my favorite one by far is babyandbump.com, and there are categories for everything. If you're pregnant after you've miscarried, if you've just miscarried, if you had a chemical, if if you're in your first trimester, second trimester, if you're having problems thinking of a name, if you places for losses during any trimester, or ethical pregnancies that you had to terminate because of medical or ethical reasons or whatever. It's just like full of, and it's really full of great people, and so many of them are really helpful. And it's nice, like right now I'm moving on to the second trimester board, and I'm getting to tell first trimester people, oh, they have all these questions just like I did, they're like, oh my gosh, I can't, blah, 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 blah. And you can look back and be like, it's okay. And that actually really helped kind of pass the days, because I would check and see if anybody had anything I maybe had an opinion on, or maybe something that was happening to me and I hadn't posted it, but I was like, oh, that's happening to me, and I'd go and I'd read, and people would have really good suggestions. And it's just really nice, because there's even a spot on there if you're a dad. It's just really nice. So that was one of the sites I found. Also, the Bump is pretty nice, and Baby Center. They're both nice, but by far my favorite is Baby and Bump. So that actually helped, and YouTube helped a lot as well. And like I said, it's not, the things I'm mentioning now aren't for everybody, and I'm sure a lot of my viewers don't make vlogs and stuff, but it just really helped me, because even the few comments I would get, even if I just got like one comment, it was just good to know that somebody else either had experienced that, or had a suggestion, or was listening, and it has nothing to do with you not getting support at home, because my husband's really supportive, but it's just nice have someone you don't know tell you, yeah, that sucks when that happens, or just stuff like that. So that's pretty much my first trimester, everything I needed, everything I found really helpful. I'm sure I'll have more in my second trimester, definitely more in my third trimester, because right now I still don't have tons of issues. Oh, maternity clothes. Here's the thing. That was the one thing. This is the last thing I'll talk about is maternity clothes. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, you don't need maternity clothes until you're like 6 months pregnant or whatever. Chances are you may not. But I would definitely recommend going out and buying one pair of pants and maybe a shirt. Maybe not. Now, if not even a shirt, but definitely that pair of pants. Or go out and buy like a belly band. Because with me, it kind of literally happened overnight. Like, I wore pants one day. I wore nice tight jeans one day. And the next day, I went to put on another set of jeans, and it was just a little snug. And I sucked it in, and I regretted it because by the time I got home, my stomach hurt so bad because it had dug into it. And by the next day, I had went out and bought maternity clothes, and no regrets, because if you guys have been watching me, I just kind of kept growing, like fairly fast. And it was just really good just to have like one. I would say just have one pair. I didn't have any of that because I was like, oh, I'm not going to show for a while. And all of a sudden I was like, crap, I needed maternity clothes, and I needed ones that were dressy for work. So I had to go out and buy not only maternity pants, but I went and bought some maternity shirts as well. Because once your belly starts growing, if you have any shirts that fit you before maybe but were a little short, you won't see belly because they've got the maternity pants have that whole big stretch area. But you'll see that, and some people don't have an issue with it, but I just don't like the way it looks, seeing like that weird stretchy part above the pants or whatever. So I just got long maternity shirts so no one would ever see and that I was even wearing maternity pants. I'm sure they figure I am, but so just stuff like that. If you stay at home, at least have like a pair of like pretty stretchy, comfy pants that you would walk out to the store in when suddenly you have to go buy maternity pants, and the only ones that fit you are your big stretchy sweatpants. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry this took so long. I didn't think it was going to take that long. But I just really wanted to, if any of you guys who are behind me have questions, or even people that are still trying, just keep that kind of stuff in mind. Yeah, so tune in tomorrow for all the stuff I have to tell you guys, and for my regular 14-week updates. And yeah, see you guys later. Bye.